Okay, so now we come to the tail, one of the least favourite things to do, least favourite for me and for her, but we'll soldier on and get that bit done. So very lightly, just spread out the hair. You don't want to be taking chunks and chunks of this off in one go, so the same as in those tender areas that we've been doing, we're just taking a few at a time. So we're going to go with the chalk, we're going to lift the hair, and then it's your choice whether you use your stripping knife. I use a stripping knife, my fine one, or if you wanted to, you can use your finger and thumb. What you need to be doing is making sure that this hand is holding the tail nice and tight. This is your anchor, so you're holding that skin tight, which means it's going to hold the hair, and you're just going to pull a few strands at a time. Work your way round in a band, and it's super important that you actually check constantly that you're not taking too much out in one go, as you're going to end up with a very bold patch in one area. With the tail you can pivot it around, so I just try to pivot it a little bit so that I can get to the sides. The underneath I'll do afterwards. I just want to set the front of the tail first. So we're just looking at separating that hair. Means that you can't pick too many hairs out in one go if you're doing it like this. And just go down this side. Going on this side, slightly twisting that tail. Lift that hair to the side. Good girl, Donna. Still just taking a few strands at a time. It's getting down to, coming down to the more tender part, which she's not going to like in a minute. So again, it's super important that you're separating that hair so that you can't take big clumps out and pull them in one go. Here's a bit of chalk. We need to lift the hair a little bit, and then with my finger and thumb, my knife and thumb, I'm just taking a few strands. As you can see, my knife is doing all the work. But because you're on a tail, so there's not much body surface, while you're guiding the hair into the knife path, your thumb is just working a little bit harder, not to pinch it and pull it. It's literally using it as a base so that it can still glide. So you're using it, so you're not actually doing it like this because that's going to pull. You're just using your thumb just to help glide that through. As you can see, she's starting to get a little bit uncomfortable. So I'm just going to take that little bit, I'm going to turn it round, and I'm just going to do this side.